Good evening. Welcome back to Bucho's Card Breaks. This will be our last two boxes for the Fleer Ultra Matriarchs of Marvel case. We will not be doing any more on this product. We finished out our base set several boxes ago, and then the last video that we did, we actually managed to finish out our set on the blue and on the pink medallions. Believe it or not, every blue that we got and every pink medallion that we got was one that we needed. And we actually got every single last one that we needed in that last video. So hooray for us, pretty awesome. Happy, very happy to have done that. So we really debated about whether or not to open these last two, but decided to basically just say heck with it and go for it. We're still needing 7 of the puzzle pieces. We know we'll get 4 from this opening, so unfortunately there's no way that we can finish all 3 puzzles, so we will have to go to eBay to finish that out, but that's okay. We'll hopefully we can at least finish one of them and not get any duplicates. But you know, maybe at the end we'll bring out the binder and slot in those puzzle pieces and see if we can complete any of those. But let's just hop into it because all base cards, blues, and pink medallions will be duplicates. I'm not going to spend any time on those. They're all going to be set to the side. The only thing we're going to be keeping out will be silver spectrums and up and inserts. So hopefully this should go relatively quickly outside of that rather long intro. But thanks for bearing with me, and let's keep going. So there's our first puzzle piece. I'm also not really sure what we'll be possibly getting for inserts here. We've gotten 2 Women of the Web, 4 autos, 2 of the weapon inserts. So yeah. All right, Singularity Air Force. I can't remember if we've gotten that one or not. Really hoping for some low-numbered, just low-numbered variants. Still looking for quite a few of the silver spectrums. Black Widow on the pop culture. Definitely don't have that one. Fairly certain we've put together at least a second base set. I'll be spending most of my day off tomorrow going through that. Trying to figure out all of that. What to do with all of those. Gold on the silk. Let's see. What do y'all think about these thick cards? I tell you, I kind of prefer the not as thick ones for several reasons, but it seems like these ones just have a tendency to get more dinged up. But also, the hard is just so hard to get them to fit in a binder nicely. I have a giant binder and I can't even get the darn thing to close. And it's just because these cards are so darn thick. It's the same binder I used for Marvel Masterpieces set. All right. That is a nice looking Mystique there. Great color match. See, that's what I'm talking about on the corner. 123 out of 129. I think I kind of exhausted all of my really big case hits. Kept these ones sealed. Oh well, it's still fun. Ooh, there's a red. Never mind. Okay. And the red is Jessica Jones. Wonder if she's going to show up in Daredevil. sleeve in here. Hello, Gwen. How are you? Oh, another Gwen. Scream. Gwen, Mystique. Okay. Misty and Silver Sable, Women of the Web. All right, I really didn't think I'd be getting any more of those. Well, color me surprised. That's the third one for this case. And after Spider-Gwen, I'd say probably not the worst character. Got Spider-Gwen last night. Although uploads, it will not be the same, or the following day. Okay, well, I'm honestly quite surprised about that. I really did not think that we'd be getting another Women of the Web insert. Quite happy about that, actually. All right. All bets are off. Another A-Force. Is that another Singularity? Are there multiple for the same character? I did not know that. Okay. Maybe that's why I thought I already had her. Yep, this is the other one I have. Who knew? I bet you guys did, but I didn't. All right, last pack of this box. Would really like a low-numbered Magic. No way, another Essential Issues? That's our fourth one of those. Okay. That's this, maybe not, I don't know. All right, and Silver Spectrum Hella. Nyx number 3x23. 25 of 35. Okay. Not familiar, but that's okay. All right. Box number 2 for the night. Last one of the case. This is the third complete case we've gotten through together. Viv Vision. Those blues do look really good. Still would really like Polaris Magneto Genetics. Gene Genetics would be nice. Ultrabilities Gene would be pretty tight. I think there's one out there. Let's see what this one is. She-Hulk. All right, we'll take She-Hulk. Okay, She-Hulk doing an Atlas pose, holding up the mirror. That's the Clara T. So I would assume the other puzzle piece in here should also be a Clara, which hopefully would mean that we will finish that puzzle as well. None of those are blacks. Oh, well, I guess I'm wrong. It's Peach Momoko. I think I had the left side of Lila's face. At the end, we can get out the binder. We can edit out the awkward stuff while I get it out. Take a look. Ooh, another red. Okay. And we have Moon. Dude, look at that corner. Come on, man. Like, is that worth, like, submitting to Upper Deck? That's pretty bad. There's light purple. All right. Moira. Mary Jane on the light purple. 7 out of 13. All right, 6 packs left. Else on the blue. Screen Queen, Miss America. When did she turn into Miss America from America Chavez? I'm not complaining, just asking, because I really don't know. All right, I have a blue Mary Jane, Silk, Jubilee, Venus. Always have a hard time on that one. Kitty on the Silver Spectrum, and an orange Mantis out of 52. And I think last video I said something about getting my first orange. I was wrong. I did have another orange down there. I don't have any of the orange color variants other than the Silver Spectrum slotted into my binder yet, because I don't really have any room. You need to be in a top loader. What am I doing? Now that we've remedied my carelessness, I can't fit this one in a top loader. I don't have top loaders big enough. They should get here Thursday. Promising for anything. Gosh. Another rogue. I do like that rogue card. It's growing on me. Oh. Okay. Alright, so those guys. Spectrum Dazzler. And 50 out of 129 on the Spectrum. All right. 3 left. Surprised no genetics. Will we get one here? Looks like something back there. All right. A-Force for Nico. I had another Nico. It is a different Nico. And this is got Singularity in the background too. How many A-Forces are there? Hopefully there's a market for the blues. I'll be able to sell in the singles somewhere. Otherwise it might, for the base cards, I might need to try to sell as a whole set. Ooh, what is that? All right. Blue Gwen. Is this another sig? It is. That's our 5th signature. I really thought we would only get 4 of those. All right. Well, can't be mad about that. Closer look. Jennifer Kale. 68 out of 80. Anna Moshak? If anyone knows how to pronounce her name, feel free to let me know. Thank you for the card. Very cool. All right. There's no sleeve in here. So, kind of surprised we haven't gotten a genetics, but you usually get at least 1 pop culture per box. So I'm thinking we're due a pop culture here. Called it. All right. And we do have a Spectrum pop culture, but I don't know if we have the green one. Moondragon on the Silver Spectrum. Yeah, we had the yellow Spectrum pop culture. All right, I'm going to clear some space, then we're going to slot in these puzzles, and then we'll wrap up. Well, first let's go back through the numbered stuff. So we got the 2 blacks, the 2 light blues. Really like this Mystique. The orange. And the light purple MJ. Out of 13s were the lowest that I got. That and the domino from the very first box, other than the printing plate Vision. We got this 3rd Women of the Web. I was really surprised to get that tonight. Let's see, we got the 200. This one I'm really thinking about submitting to Upper Deck for that corner. That's just really gross. Another Viv. Need her to become the next It character. Our 5th auto. Very surprised about that one. And this was our 4th Screen Queen. Can't remember. Our 2 pop cultures, 1 per box. Our 4th essential issue. Ultrability. I think that was our 5th. Can't remember. Then 3A forces. No genetics. Little surprised on that. All right, let's get these puzzles out. All right, so this is the Clara T one. I thought I got 2 pieces from this one. I was wrong, so we did not finish this puzzle. So eBay, here we come to get that top right. Kind of a bummer, but it's a cool looking puzzle. All right, let's look at the Elizabeth Torque one next. Let's see the storm piece. It's got to go up here, right? So again, top right. No clue who that belongs to. So once again, eBay, here we come. All right, let's take a look at the Peach Momoko one now. All right, so this is what we needed for this puzzle. This is what we got. Come on now. So luckily no duplicates on the puzzle pieces. That is very nice. So it looks like we're just missing that bottom middle, what appears to be Enchantress and Dark Phoenix, possibly another character, part of Lady Deathstrike and Hela. All right. All right, and just to show you what I'm working with, this is the binder I've got going on. And it's a beast and it won't close, but that's all right. We'll figure something out. Once again, thank you for joining me for this case opening of Fleer Ultra Matriarchs of Marvel. It's been really fun. So many great artists, so many great looking cards, so many fun inserts. Just a really fun product. I've had a great time going through this one. If you get a chance to get your hands on some, if you're into the hobby, I suggest going for it. Yeah, that's all I can really say about it. Thank you again. Have a good night if this is finding you during the night. Great day if this is finding you during the day. Stay safe out there. Take care. Bye-bye now.